Previously on Jimmy Kimmel Live. From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live. Tonight, Milo Ventimiglia, Davon Joy Randall, and music from Vacation with Cleto and the Cletone. And now, Jimmy Kimmel.
And before we get on with the news and all that, I want to fill you in on something that happened at our home last night. We have a new family pet. We adopted a dog named Todd. And Todd is, we are learning, odd. He's a very sweet dog, but he does weird things. Like, he doesn't like to go for walks, which, you ever meet a dog that doesn't like to go for a walk? I didn't even know it's like a clown that doesn't like balloons. It makes no sense, but... Anyway, last night, I hear my wife yelling from our son's room. Todd threw up. So Todd indeed did throw up. He made a little vomit mountain on the rug. And then, of course, he wanted to eat it because... You know, people say, oh, my dog thinks he's a person. They're not people. They don't... My wife goes, no. And so I run down to get paper towels, and I scoop it up, I clean it up, I spray the floor. We're all good until about 10 minutes later, maybe less than 10 minutes even. I just stroll into my bedroom. We find our new best friend in the act of committing diarrhea on me. So I yell no, which is what the trainer told us to do. And Todd's like, it's too late for no, you know? Todd gives me this guilty look and jumps onto our bed, spreading his gift all over the sheets, comforter, the pillows. I'm like, no. And I should mention that as this was happening, our son Billy, who's 6 years old, was on the toilet in his room doing the same thing Todd was doing in our room. He hears what's going on, and he starts screaming, I want to see, I want to see. And I'm like, no, you're not going to see. And he goes, take a picture of it. Take a picture of the diarrhea. I'm hearing this. And then he starts singing a little. He's like, please take a picture of the diarrhea. I want to see the diarrhea. It's complete madness in the house. So I gather up all the sheets and the pillows. I flush whatever I can flush in the toilet. I spray. I stuff everything in the washing machine. I set it to sanitize. And then comes maybe the worst part of the whole thing. Ever try to put a duvet cover on a comforter? It's impossible. It is... I would rather do a tracheotomy on a loved one than try to do that again. I really would. But anyway, thanks to Todd, and thanks to nobody, really. Oh, and we had an earthquake last night. Did you guys feel the earthquake? There's magnitude 4.2 quake here in Southern California. Did you feel that, Guillermo?
No, at all, nothing.
I didn't feel it. I honestly haven't felt anything since November 2016, but... It was a good reminder, you know, with all the flash floods and the wildfires. Sometimes we forget the Earth wants to eat us, too. There's also some interesting stuff going on in the sky, and if you go outside and you look up, you will see the first full moon of the year, which is called the wolf moon. Or you could just stay in and look at this, because that is the wolf moon, which... Wolf moon, incidentally, also happens to be the name of 4 different children in my son's kindergarten class. What a time to be alive. I got a wolf moon and a diarrhea dog in one. Speaking of diarrhea, Donald Trump testified today. He is in the defamation trial related to his sexual assault of E. Jean Carroll. A jury is there to determine how much he will have to pay, and we know he doesn't like to pay, so he showed up to speak on his own behalf. And everything went smoothly until the judge asked him to tell the truth, the whole truth, and everybody busted out laughing. But Trump took the stand for a total of 3 minutes. He was not on good behavior. He was disruptive in court. He claimed again that he's never even met E. Jean Carroll, doesn't know who she is, even though she was well known in New York, and he admitted to knowing her now ex-husband. And his other line of defense, somewhat unbelievably, even for Donald Trump, was, she's not my type.
And I will tell you, I made that statement and I said, well, it's politically incorrect. She's not my type. And that's 100% true. She's not my type.
That is 100. He only sexually assaults his type. It's one of his policies. Not only was that a vile thing to say, this is what happened when E. Jean Carroll's lawyer showed Trump a photo of himself with this woman he claims he's never met. This is remarkable because he confuses a lady who isn't his type with his own former wife, Marla Maples. So the woman on the right here, with the one wearing his hair, is, it's his wife at the time, Ivana, the one he buried on his golf course. The other woman in the middle is E. Jean Carroll, who he looks at this picture and thinks is his second wife, Marla Maples.
I don't even know who the woman. Let's see. I don't know who. It's Marla.
You say Marla's in this photo?
That's Marla. Yeah, that's my wife.
Which one are you pointing to?
Here.
Carroll.
Oh, is that,
The person you just pointed to was
I
E. Jean
see.
Carroll.
Who is that? Who is this?
Point, your wife. And the woman on the right is your then wife,
I don't know.
Ivana?
This was the picture. I assume that's John Johnson. Is that
That's Carroll.
Carroll? Because it's very blurry.
Oops. Oops. Yeah, it's super blurry. The bronzer gets in your eyes and makes things blurry. It makes things so blurry, you marry someone who looks exactly like someone who isn't your type. Only Donald Trump could misidentify 3 women in a photo of 2 women. President Dementia is expected to be back in the courtroom tomorrow for closing arguments in that case. In the meantime, the heirs to his throne are rallying around. Sweaty Eric was on TV with Hannity last night, where I think he set a new world record for name-dropping his dad.
They've been censoring my father since, the minute he went down the escalator. My father had the lowest gas prices in the history of this nation. I was standing right behind my father last night, so my father's going to go running away with Nevada. My father's the one person who does not need this job. They're petrified of my father. I think my father can do both. My father will do an unbelievable job. My father is the greatest guy in the world. They want a strong guy back in the White House, and that's exactly what my father will do, and that's exactly who my father is.
Yeah, I have bad news, Eric. Your father has you saved in his phone as the other one. That's your father. Eric's father is still bigly upset that Nikki Haley hasn't dropped out of the race. She finished 11 points behind him in New Hampshire, and now His Majesty is threatening her donors. He wrote, Nikki Bird Brain Haley is very bad for the Republican Party and indeed our country. I knew Nikki well. She was average at best, is not the one to take on world leaders, and she never did. This is why he made her his ambassador to the United Nations. Anybody that makes a contribution to Bird Brain from this moment forth will be permanently barred from the MAGA camp. We don't want them and will not accept them because we put America first and always will. Well, what does barred from the MAGA camp even mean? Like what, you're not invited to the next insurrection? I'm fascinated with this idea of a MAGA camp. I went online and looked it up. Turns out it's an actual place.
MAGA camp, oh MAGA camp, you'll have a bigly ball with epic paper towel fights and climb the border wall. Our counselors teach us hunting, the food is fast and cold. We water ski on liberal tears, our outhouse solid gold. Come gather round the fire, ghost tales by TV light. Then dream of re-election in cages through the night.
Send your unvaccinated kids to MAGA Camp today.
MAGA camp, oh MAGA camp, we are your biggest fans. Everyone's invited except the Mexicans.
Well, that's...
They can't come.
I'm so sorry, Guillermo.
That's terrible. Terrible, terrible.
You know, Trump keeps calling Nikki Haley bird brain, and he's been bragging about how he aced this cognitive test that EMTs give victims of head injuries like 3 years ago. And he even said that he would beat Nikki Haley in a cognitive test. And I keep saying Nikki Haley should challenge him to take that test live on TV. Why she hasn't done this, maybe she is a bird brain, I don't know. But there are some, and this one is interesting to me because Ted Cruz does not like Donald Trump. He pretends to. He kisses his ass constantly. But Ted Cruz, on this show, Ted Cruz told me if he had a chance to run Donald Trump over with his car, he would. Okay? That's true. Look it up. And Ted Cruz is no dummy. So he now, in a quietly evil way, is also trying to get Trump to take this test.
I suggest this for the general election. Let's do a cognitive test. Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. The winner is president. I'm very happy to take those odds because Trump will whip Biden's ass.
That's a sexual fantasy. Well, I tell you what. There's only one way to find out. I don't know. I don't think I've ever said this. I agree with Ted Cruz. Let's fire up those tests. Let's make a round-robin tournament out of it. It's Trump versus Haley, and the winner faces Joe Biden. But first, Trump versus Haley. I want to see the guy who stared directly into an eclipse. I want to see the guy who can't plead the fifth without using his fingers. The guy who spells KFC with 2 E's take this test on television. All Nikki Haley has to do is accept his challenge, and if she doesn't, maybe she does have the brain of a bird, okay? Listen to me, I'm so right on this. All right, enough politics. We have something fun to celebrate. 53 years ago this week, God gave us a gift, gave us a Hatchimal in human form, and his name is Guillermo. He's right there. Guillermo has a birthday. Guillermo, I've given Guillermo a lot of gifts over the years, and honestly, I never hear much about the gifts after I give them to you. Like, I gave you a ping pong table for Christmas.
Yeah, I still have it in a box.
Oh, it's still in a box?
Yeah, we haven't put it together.
You told me it was set up.
No,
I have a text from you telling me it was set up.
No, not yet. We haven't set it up yet. Maybe
Okay.
I was drunk.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Guillermo wasn't that excited about the Christmas gift. So this birthday, I wanted to give him something memorable. And they say the best gifts are experiences. So we came up with an experience that I think he will never forget. Hey, now.
Hey, Jimmy.
I'm
How
Jimmy.
are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
So, first of all, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
If you could get one thing for your birthday, what would it be?
maybe go on dinner with Charlize Theron.
Dinner with Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, okay. What else? What would be a different thing?
Oh.
That doesn't matter. You don't
Go
have
on-
to think.
oh.
What I got you is something very special, but it's
Okay.
a surprise.
Okay.
Okay? So this is for you. Open that up and read it aloud.
Guillermo, for your birthday, we have a surprise. You're going to get very high. Oh, with Snoop Dogg?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You know where we're going?
So you're nervous?
Yeah, I'm nervous. So we're going to Long Beach. I don't know what's gonna happen. Sky high. Oh, that's what he means when I say I'm gonna get high? Are you gonna put me in that thing and then you're gonna take me in the water?
Yeah.
Oh,
For that?
no, I'm not ready, but I'm gonna get a drink before we do this. Yeah. What a great idea, man. Jimmy Kimmel.
But Guillermo, you did say at Christmas that you wanted to do this.
You would do this windsurfing?
Well, I never try it, but I always wanted to try it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. What a great birthday. Can anything go wrong?
You're in good hands, don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Tie that thing real good. How long we gonna be up there?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah. All right, oh, good. 10 minutes, that's like my sex life. 10 minutes, all right. Ay, ay, ay.
You guys ready?
No.
So come on up.
Oh,
Here.
oh, bull. Wait,
Sit down. Legs forward.
oh, you, man. I feel like I'm in labor. I'm not ready, but I don't have no choice.
All right. Later, buddy.
bitch! Oh, breathe. Breathe to your stomach. Relax. 1, 2, 3. Relax, dude. I'm surprised I haven't get diarrhea yet. I know I'm. Oh, shit. Oh, mother. I'm gonna get wet. Oh, mother. Oh, no. No! I'm gonna get wet. Oh, my God. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, bull. Oh, man. Ah! Salty water, it is cold. Oh, this is cold. No, no. Oh, my balls are cool. Oh, guys. You guys, man. Ah! You, man. Oh, man, now I'm cold. Oh, this bull. Oh, Dios mío. Hi, guys!
Go ahead, legs down, and then stand up, stand up, stand up. Stay right there, okay? Stay right there. Grab on right here. Grab on right here.
Oh, bull. This is bull, man. This is so uncomfortable.
Now make sure you grab that one, okay? You want to thank Jimmy for your birthday present?
Thank you for this top birthday gift. Love you.
Happy birthday, Guillermo.